for Rosemary, not eating meat was made with little to no thought behind it. But after making this change, she soon realized the impact it had on herself and others. She challenges us with the nourishment and knowledge and a vast smorgasbord of deliciousness.
During the fall of my junior year of high school, I read a book titled The Things They Carried by Tim O'Brien. This book was a fictional account of a young man's journey through the Vietnam War. Appropriately, in the very first chapter, O'Brien systematically notes what each platoon member took with him through the harsh terrains of Southeast Asia. One man carried with him his Bible. One man carried with him extra rations. And another man had a picture of the one that got away tucked into his left chest pocket. These items were so dear to each platoon member that they began to represent him. It wasn't what these items were, but it was why, atop of the machinery and ammunition and gear, he was so compelled to bring these articles with him. Today, in my purse, I carry a granola bar, bobby pins, a pen, and a steel water bottle. It seems almost instinct for me to carry this strange conglomeration of items, but it wasn't until I was packing for this trip did I realize the significance of my choices. Last year, Thanksgiving, as my family prepared for a smorgasbord of baked hams and smoked turkeys, I challenged myself to oust flesh from my diet. And here I am, almost a year later, a vegetarian. No divine intervention, personal epiphany, or political statement. It seemed just as simple as a thought and a change. So, I anticipated the change in my overall health and efficiency, but what I least expected change were the things I carried. December, granola bar. A granola bar is a quick and easy meal supplement for when my sisters want to go to that burger joint and I can't find anything on the menu that doesn't contain some form of beef. At this point in my journey, I have to fight with all of my willpower not to bite into that juicy, succulent, tasty hamburger. March, bobby pins. So by now, I fully committed to not eating meat. And I found some really good organic and natural alternatives to some of my favorite foods. If I can eat natural, why can't I be natural? So I stopped perming my hair straight and embraced every twist and turn of my curly tresses. July, a pen. After some internal dialogue about being true to myself, inside and out, I decided to write my first poem. It was a tribute to a boy that came out as being gay at a conference I attended in Philadelphia. He and I weren't so different. He was liberated from a confining secret, and I was finally finding my true passion, spoken word. Ever since that day, I've never left the house without a pen, because you never know when inspiration will hit unexpected. Look, Mom, I'm a poet. Who would have guessed? September, a steel water bottle. So I never thought of this journey as a response to the environment, but after mitigating my waste output with my change in diet and hairdo, I realized it's not just about me. It's about us all as human beings living in a symbiotic world. We have a duty to love ourselves, nurture our body and minds, and respect the world around us. In order to do so, naturally, we must watch how much and of what we consume. As Neil Armstrong once said, it's one small step for man, but one giant leap for mankind. So in essence, in a year, I've changed 4 very important facets of my life. I've changed what I put into my body, my appearance, how I communicate with the world, and how I view it. So in a strange, rippling effect, I've altered every scope of my being. Yes, I made the decision to become a vegetarian, but it was every little lesson I learned along the way that defines who I've become and who I will become. So dig in your pockets or grab your purses and pull out something, because you never know how much it can inspire you. Thank you.